What's up, Soleil gang? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a hair braiding tutorial, but I'm back today with another video for you guys. And as you guys can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the 4 crossover feed-in braids. If you guys have watched any of my previous videos where I'm doing stitch braiding tutorials, then you already know that I like to start all my feed-in braids with a part down the middle, especially if I'm doing even number braids. So if I'm doing 12 braids, I part it down the middle and I put 6 braids on each side. If I'm doing 14, I part it down the middle, put 7 on each side. So anytime I'm doing an even number of braids, I always like to part it down the middle. So you guys see I already have my middle part. So what I'm going to do is split the hair on the right hand side in half. You're just going to take it and you're just going to part that right down the middle. This part of the video is pretty much self-explanatory if you just pay attention, with the way that I'm parting it so that you can achieve, the crisscross part. I'm just going to part it in 4 sections, and you guys just have to watch to see because it's really kind of hard to explain as the video go on. I know you guys are probably wondering what is this product that I'm using on her scalp. If you guys have watched my previous videos, then you know I am using the Braid Twist and Lock Gel. It's my favorite product to use. I don't like to use Shine and Jam anymore, but sometimes I would. But it will only be to saturate, the center of the hair where I'm putting the braids. So you guys see I have a small jar of Shine and Jam right there. So I'm going to take a little bit and I'm just going to put it on the scalp just like, I would apply hair grease on the scalp. I'm just going to put it just on the center, just a little bit. And on the outsides of the hair to mold, you guys are going to see me using my Braid Twist and Lock Gel. When I'm molding the hair for feed-in braids, I like to use an edge control brush because I just feel like because of the small teeth on the comb and the bristles on the brush, it gets in there. Like you really get every little strand of hair, to mold it how you want it to be molded. Alright, you guys, so now I'm going to start doing my stitches. I'm using my favorite comb. I'm going to post the link in the description below so that you guys can purchase this comb as well. When I'm doing a smaller number of braids, I like to use a comb to do the stitches because I just don't feel like the stiletto finger doesn't get all the hair like it needs to because it's so much. So I use a comb when I'm doing 2 braids, 4 braids, or 5 braids. I like to use a comb to do my stitches, and this is the perfect stitch comb. I love this comb and I would never turn my back on it. So yeah, I'm gonna post a link to this comb so you guys can grab it. If you're having trouble doing the stitches with your finger, this will be a good comb for you. When I'm doing this style, guys, especially with 4 feet ins, 5 feet ins, 6 feet ins, when the client hair is really thick, I don't add weave until I get to the end. Like, as you can see, I did that whole braid without adding any weave. I only started adding it at the end, and you can't even tell when you're doing stitch braids, you have to do what's comfortable for you. A lot of people like to add a strand from the beginning all the way to the end, but to me that just makes the braid too bulky and too much weave, and it's hard to control the braid when it's too big for your hands. So I just do what's comfortable to me. As long as your braid is not extremely skinny and it's neat, you can get away with adding a minimum amount of hair until you get to the end. Other side, which I didn't get on camera because you guys couldn't see that side anyways. And this is the finished look. I'm gonna go in with my mousse, which will also be linked in the description below. My favorite mousse to use. And I'm just gonna put it all over the braids, guys. Don't be scared. This will not mess up your braids. It's actually gonna make it look much better once it dries. I like to go in with my Pump It Up spritz. A lot of people like to use Got To Be. If I don't have spritz, I will use Got To Be. But I'm a Pump It Up girl for life. Like, Got To Be just don't do what the spritz can do for me. And I take my paper strips and you know, wrap it up so that the little hairs that may be sticking up can lay down. And I blow dry it. And you guys are about to see the finished product. And this is the final look. It turned out so nice. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave a comment, tell me what you guys think and what you would like to see more of. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.